Yeah, but you guys got to understand. You guys got to understand. Just like in video games growing up, we never played with Utah. Even as great as Karl Malone and John Stockton was, we would have never picked those guys in video games. Never.
LeBron, the video game.
Hold on, I got.
So we know.
We got to leave it right there. We got to take it. No, you can say something.
I got to say one thing. LeBron says, I really need some size, and he got 7'5" Rudy Gobert,
right?
And he goes with 6'2" Sabonis. Are you kidding me? I was like, I need some size. Rudy Gobert is 7'5", and he takes a 6'2" guy.
Nobody plays video games.
I just knew he was going to Gobert.
I knew he was going to Gobert.
That's real.
He wasn't lying.
That's real.
I mean, he wasn't lying. If that clip isn't being played on loop, what a week for the Utah Jazz. So Gobert and Mitchell both got fined today for their antics/comments after the loss the other night in overtime to the Sixers, when they basically did their conspiracy brother thing that the league had it out for them. And then LeBron comes back at the All-Star draft. They get picked last. Mitchell and Gobert get picked last out of everybody.
How did they get picked last? How Donovan? Okay.
I don't know, man. That's a hell of an explanation.
Like Gobert, you know, he made my team, LeBron, and your team too. Gobert, I can understand. You know, people ain't really into defensive players in an All-Star game. I got it. How do you have Donovan Mitchell be the last pick? How do those two?
He just told you. And you know what? Honestly, what it does is it legitimizes that chip on the Jazz's shoulder. I mean, we talked yesterday like, oh man, nobody's got it out for the Jazz.
I guess
we just want to see the best teams make it. Man, he was like, ain't nobody checking for Utah. Ain't nobody checking for Utah. He's like, even in their heyday, and he's right. When we picked NBA Jam, I never saw anybody on NBA Jam pick Stockton and Malone. Ever.
Pick and roll.
You know?
Pick and roll.
The assist. You know?
Karl Malone with that
layup.
12-footer.
You know?
Nah.
The mailman. I mean, nobody picked Utah.
Pass
you know?
Stockton.
It just never
happened. He always
happened.
had the same dunk.
So
he always had the same dunk. Always.
He's spot on. Nobody walks around with a Utah Jazz NBA Jam throwback T-shirt. I mean, it doesn't exist. So he just basically, not that they needed any more fuel to their fire, but LeBron and KD most certainly gave the Jazz even more reason to feel like the world is against them, because that was cold-blooded. It's like, he literally said, sorry, we forgot about him. Just forgot. I wasn't thinking about the Jazz. And I don't know if he meant in more than one context, like in this context for picking players, or just in general. I'm not worried about the Jazz because the Western Conference still comes through me.
Man, these guys might be right.
Actually saying it.
I thought, you know what, Mike, I'm going to apologize to Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell. I thought they were overreacting yesterday. They're right. Like, even their peers, like, nah. Like, these guys are supposed to know. It's LeBron James. I've raved about his team-building skills. And Kevin Durant, these are basketball junkies. Even the basketball junkies who have been to Utah. Like, I don't know. I've been to Utah before. Have you ever been to Utah?
No, I haven't.
Okay.
Why did you go to Utah?
Because I covered the league. So I used to go out there. So I've been
that's great.
there.
Closest I ever been to Utah was in Fletch. That's the closest I ever been to Utah. Was either the NBA Finals or Fletch. With Erwin F. Fletcher went to Utah. That's the only time I can remember. That's the only time I think about Utah. Or Johnny Utah.
Okay.
Point Break.
Most NBA fans.
Let me stop. I'm sure there's some fine people in Utah. Mitt Romney, when he wants to be, is decent.
It's all right.
You know, when convenient.
It's all right.
so there's some very fine people in Utah.
It's all right.
Let me stop. Go ahead. What were you about to say?
It's all right. Now let's not go too far. It's just all right. Now
I said conveniently. He's a decent person. Go ahead.
And see, most NBA fans have an excuse because it's just a location. You're not checking for Utah. I just don't understand how LeBron James, who has played against Donovan Mitchell and has seen him go. Like, Donovan Mitchell was never bad. He came into the league. He was a rookie. He was nice as a rookie, and he just taken off.
Yeah.
It's still, but I don't know what it is, Mike. They've had exciting. Like Donovan Mitchell's an exciting player, and the number 2 scorer in NBA history, the number 2 scorer in the history of basketball, it's Karl Malone.
Who? Oh, it's Karl Malone.
Karl Malone.
Oh, yeah, right, of course. No, I thought. No, I'm sorry. You said the way you said that. You're like Donovan Mitchell's exciting, and the number 2. I was like, wait, Donovan Mitchell? Like, what I missed?
No, I was gonna say.
Sorry, I wasn't thinking about Karl Malone. Right, exactly.
And I don't even know what it is because no theory really fits. They've had exciting players. If you're of a mind of watching Karl Malone do his thing, you can say Karl Malone was an exciting player. I didn't think so. But Stockton? About Stockton? No?
Shorts? Yeah, no. So, I mean,
Dantley?
listen, dude probably would never be touched in the assist.
Dr. Duncanstein used to play there back in the day. I don't know, man. Maybe it's just
Look, man,
I don't know.
It's not that.
Thurl
It's that
Bailey?
both of them got picked last. Somebody was gonna be last. Somebody was gonna be last. Somebody was. It's that both of them, not both of them, both of them got picked last. I mean, it's too good to be true.
What do you think of their team?
The team with the best record, their 2 All-Stars got picked last. It's incredible. I think it was the reverse of our drafting yesterday. Like LeBron's team is going to dismantle they're going to demolish Durant's team the way that my team Durant would hypothetically demolish yours from yesterday. So we switch roles. LeBron drafted like I did on yesterday's show. Like it's not even close. Giannis even said it. Like, yo, it's a wrap. It's over. When he saw that starting lineup. Like, how do you let LeBron get Giannis, Steph, Luka, and Jokic in his starting lineup? Like Durant, you know what Durant drafted like? Somebody who's drafted for the first time. That's what he looked like. He looked like a first-time captain. Because it was like,
let's see Durant.
It's not about getting your friends on the team.
Let's see Durant's team again. Put
Durant's team up again. Durant, I mean, they're all stars. So, I mean, I'm not saying they won't, have their moments. But on paper, it's not even close. It's not even close.
Okay, that's LeBron's. Let's see Durant's. All right, here we go.
It's not even close.
Hey.
I mean, it doesn't help that Durant is out, as we talked about. It's not even close.
That's the dip. I think that's why it looks a little shaky. See, I don't know. I don't understand his team,
though. His team is like, I'm picking my boys. I mean, did he pick Kyrie first? Did he pick Kyrie Irving first? Okay, well, you know what?
First?
That's like slandering the golden child. Like, all right, we know where you're coming from here. Like, you just on some other stuff right now.
But it's an all-star game.
This draft is fun.
These are great players, and so just like you think you're about to beat me in our mythical matchup, I wouldn't be surprised if this is a real game on Sunday, even without Kevin Durant.
I'm sure. The game that you won't watch.
It's a game that I'm not looking forward to. I will watch it because what else am I going to watch?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll watch it.
Maybe the Golden Child again. Maybe you go watch the Golden Child again.
Dude, I'm serious on the Gold.
Realize
I'm really
the
shocked.
error of your ways.
I'm shocked at you on the Golden Child. Like, why do you like the Golden Child?
I'm shocked at you.
Tell me what you like about it. Seriously. Okay.
Eddie Murphy, his love interest, who looks a lot like Sade, who I had a serious crush on back in the day.
What's this?
The little boy.
What's this had stuff? What's this had?
I mean, I don't know her whereabouts nowadays. I mean, Monty. There's a ground, Monty. There's a ground. Now turn on the damn lights. Like, come on, man. Like, how can you not? Like, it's a hilarious movie. It's a great movie. I mean, it's not a top 5 for me, but it's a great movie. It's a great movie.